Hello everyone. I just wanted to say Happy New Year and to quickly pop on with this one little tiny photo of Prince Harry dressing up as Santa, right? And I'm like thinking this is a stand-in. This is not the actual Prince Harry. So this stand-in to me represents the end of 2019 in terms of Harry and Meghan and their relationship and their contract and their audition and their world stage theatricals. I feel like a lot of this picture to me represents this is a stand-in for the actual Prince Harry. And my basis of that is that why would a prince need to or want to dress as a character, a fairy tale character, right? And if he did want to incorporate Santa into his speech to his charity and their children, then what I think he would more or less do, most of us would think, is he would have an actual Santa impersonator. One who looks like an old white guy with a beard, with glasses, and chubby and joyful, right? And he wouldn't try to don a costume of a character. So I find that there's underlining messages here, and I understand that he's doing this for his charity, for the children. But I really feel like if you try to search for any royal, higher royal, lower royal, doesn't matter, who dressed as a character for one of their charities, you will be hard-pressed to find such a photo. And I think that more than anything, Prince Harry himself and all his staff would know that. Now, I could see him doing this at home behind closed doors for his child or as a joke for family and close friends. But in terms of having a prince do this outside in the public, I find that highly suspect. And so does this photo of a person who appears to kind of look like Prince Harry adorning a Santa costume, is this supposed to send a message of some sort, maybe as like, hey, we completed this year and we made it through, haha, this is a big joke on you? Or is this to say that, we finished the theatrics, we did it. Hey, grandma, in your face, I don't need your money. I'm free now. I'm free of the royal family. I really don't have really to do anything, with you guys. I'm A-okay. Or is this a joke for someone special that has a prominent role in what's going on, this contract, this agreement, this whole debauchery that's happening? Is this what we're seeing? And so this to me looks like a stand-in for the real Prince Harry. It's something about the eyes do not look right. And when you have so much money, for all I know, this could be a clone. We could go on and on with the speculation. And as crazy as they could sound, they have all the money, the power, and the ability to do just about anything earthly that could be conceived. So as we close this year, 2019, December 31st, New Year's Eve, we all can just look at this photo and wonder, what's the deeper message? Because in all honesty, I feel like it really represents the entire span of 2019 in terms of Harry and Meghan. So I wanted to leave you with that because I think that it speaks volumes in terms of what crazy, stupid, ridiculous, nonsensical bullcrap is happening on his branch of the royal family. And I wonder, how do the other royals feel when they see something like this? Or do they already know? Are they in on it? Is it all a joke? Is it all a dream, a waking dream? Is it all not real? So, we're obviously not privy to know. And for the few of us out here, of the general public, watching this world stage, maybe they're thinking we're so few and far between in the masses of faces and people that we might know or be onto some of the joke or some of the nonsense, that we're so insignificant that we won't matter. We're not going to be able to affect them. So in essence, let's see, as the new year comes up, what unfolds on the new royal stage. I mean, these are the British royals. Have you ever seen any royal at all dressing up as a character in public, and it has been recorded as such? I feel like this wouldn't happen. And lastly, I want to say, ho, 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 Harry, we are becoming woke from this world stage theatrics that you and Miss Markle are playing. We are definitely not falling for it. But there are some of us who do, and it doesn't really matter in the long run, but I wanted to share this video with everybody because if you really stare at it, if you really try to enlarge it, if you really stare at it, it is just doesn't quite feel like or look like, I'm getting a sense that it's not him in terms of senses, and my eyes say, that does not look like Prince Harry. So, obviously, there's some message in this that they put this out to the world and that he has no embarrassment, that he finds it that funny. And I feel like he never did this prior to her. It's not Halloween like his Nazi trick on Halloween at a party. It's Christmas, and he's talking to the children of his charity. And although it would make perfect sense if, like, say, a normal everyday charity person did that, or someone hired in his charity to do so, but for a prince to do so is super uber humbling, which I don't feel is what the royal agenda is. The monarchy don't have an agenda to be, today we're going to be uber common. So I'm going to leave that with you and wonder if we're all just having a joke, and if we're all just in a waking dream, a walking dream, and is this all on us, or is the joke to somebody else in his family, or is he turning his whole entire cheek away from his royal family because he is going to now come up with even more additional more additional funds in terms of this royal foundation coming up. I would hate to think of a charity, and not take it serious, by the way, that has a prince at the head of it and he's dressing up as Santa. I wouldn't be that amused. I would wonder what I'm dealing with. Do you see the Clinton Foundation? Do you see Bill Clinton, who was our president of the United States here in America? Would you see him in a Santa suit? Think about it and think clearly on it. We are just witnessing a world stage and two actors. So that brings me to the little baby. The baby doesn't strike me as being 7 months old, little Archie, and he doesn't strike me as having features of either one. So this will be interesting as we watch him grow in front of the world, because it would make me think, if the baby wasn't actually, this is just my opinion, but if the baby wasn't actually Prince Harry's, like he has said in clips, like, is this baby mine? Is it mine? That's a clip out there. You can go research that. And, you know, is it that her closeness with Marcus Anderson, is that something else where they were able to, between the three of them, create something unheard of and unreal that leads to more money for Megan in the future and for a child. The child, I would imagine, does exist. I just don't know if this is the right match for them. So anyway, we'll see, right? But Happy New Year. And I hope you have a blessed and fruitful new year. And I'll be back with a new video shortly. If you like this video, or I made any kind of sense, or you just think that Prince Harry just doesn't sit well with me either, let me know. I'd love to hear more. Until the next video, bye. Thanks for watching.